Child, I am sleepy, but you know what? I often feel better and have more energy when I put myself together. I really, really, really wanted to come on to talk to you and to show you a few new things. I don't know what we're going to play in today. Should we play in the new YSL All Hours Precise Angles Concealer? Probably not going to play in this. I thought this was a foundation, so we're probably not going to play in that. Then we've got the Dior Forever Skin Glow, the Hydrating Longwear and Glow Foundation. This sounds tempting. It looks pretty. Wow, looks so nice. And also we got some Maybelline Eraser Concealers. These right here, I have to probably dab in and see which one. I need a towel because we are going to play in these. The rest of it's really going to be L'Oreal. They sent over some new eye makeup. Look at this. The Hot Color Collection and the Panorama mascaras, they go together. So these are all burgundy. I felt like this would be cute for eye look. They got black, of course, burgundy, blue, brown, so many different colors. I felt like that would be really super cute and easy for a quick eye look, like to just pop your eye and give your eye a little something extra other than the traditional brown and black. You can go in with burgundy, blue, and it doesn't take a long time. You line the eye, do your wing, put a little color in your waterline, and comb a little bit of mascara through your lashes, and you have a little something extra special, and you didn't have to work that hard or do much for it. Then we've got the Skin Better Science skincare. Oh my god, I said that I was gonna like give this a good go round. The Maestro Revive, and then the Alpha Ret, and then this one here. This one is a new one, the Volumizing High HA Serum. So I have to really be careful with volumizing stuff because, you know, I have like old bumps and stuff on my face that will plump back up. When you're using volumizing stuff, skincare, you can have like a bump that was damn near flat and gone away. I'm not talking about anything filled with pus or anything that you can squeeze, but something that was once there. It was raised skin and it's flattening out. It's empty now. You've drained it and it's going away and it's like flattening out. When you use plumping serums, it will plump that skin back up. Not fill it back up with pus and break back out, but plump that skin. So you have to be, I like when you use plumping things, you have to do it on completely healed skin, which by the way, my skin has been doing so amazing. I'm so proud of it. And the rest of the makeup and stuff I tagged. So let me run and get a towel real quick because we definitely got to swatch these concealers and we got to talk about staying safe, sis. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to actually prep my skin first so that way when we talking and everything and swatching the concealers, the skincare could be like seeping in. So I'm gonna go in with the Keys Soul Care. This is the closest thing, by the way, that you're going to get to my botanical toner. I absolutely love this. For my new makeup prep, I still use my botanical toner, but in my skincare routine. So I'm gonna go in now with the Drench It. I saw a lady use these in reverse. I would normally do like layer skincare how it's supposed to be. And actually, this I'm actually just gonna do that. Like, I don't know what the fuck I was just thinking. Why am I gonna go in? Like, I'm gonna layer the skincare properly. Hello. That was so funny. This works really good too. Ooh, shit. Now I'm gonna go in with the drip it. I hate that. I hate that YouTube don't let like you play music or anything. I really do. I hate that. And then I'm gonna put my B Watts eye patches on too. B Watts. I love the B Watts for makeup prep. And what I'm doing, I'm using this because I really am so interested in how this makeup that I'm about to put on. I'm really interested in how it's going to perform with uh with these primers, because I use these products already and I absolutely love them. But what I would say that I would change is I might do a little midnight cream. No, let me just get the I think what I say that I would change would be the oh, my throat drop would be the what I would say I would change would be the prep. So that's what we doing. We changing the prep. But the makeup, it was so pretty. But I'm like, yeah, I want to use it with something else because it was absolutely to die. And I'm actually doing one other step different as well. I actually use this under the makeup and over the makeup. I'm not going to use it under and over this time. I'm just going to use it plain over. It's so pretty. Like, it is so pretty. Hey, hey Nia. Let me grab my water. My throat dry. I am in the market for a new watch. Like, I really want a new watch. Like yesterday. Should I put the B ones on? Probably not. Let's skip it for today. But these are so super good and hydrating. I love putting these on like before makeup. I should have been walking around with them on already and came to you with them on and then just removed them and then did the skin prep, because you do have to let it sit on your eye for a little minute, and I'm probably not gonna let it sit on my eye long enough for it to actually do what it needs to do. So it would be a waste. So I'm not going to put them on. But these are absolutely amazing under eye patches for makeup prep. Like, it really hydrates the under eye. So pretty. And all right, let's move these out of the way. I cannot wait to play in these. And then all right, so I know 148 is dang near close to my complexion. This is something that I would be able to use, just like I'm going to show you as like a complexion almost product. So this is 148. So we're not going to use this one because we're going to use, we're grabbing one of these to brighten the under eye. So let's go ahead. I have 146 here. That's a shade down. Let's jump to 144. It looks lighter than what it really truly is, but it's pretty light. That's 144. And then 146. So 146 would be more of an under eye shade that I would use just to conceal, and 144 would be what I would use to brighten. So I got 144 out in case I'm going to brighten, because we're going to use this to conceal. This is the L'Oreal True Match, and this is I have to find the shade, but it's closer to, see. So we're going to use this one in C7. So yeah, girl. I know you saw the, which you should, because if you on the internet, which I'm sure you are, I know you done saw the thing about that young woman being unalived. I don't know. It hasn't come out that anything happened to her by the hands of anyone other than herself. But there's a young woman that's going around, um and she was on her birthday trip with her fiance and wound up not here no more because she committed suicide, allegedly, and on her birthday trip with her fiance who just proposed to her. It just seems very odd. It just seems very odd. I'm gonna go in with, oh, I gotta prime first. Now I'm gonna prime with the Milk makeup, and I'm doing it this way because this is how Michaela do her makeup. And these are her products that I use, the POV. So she uses that stuff and then a gripping primer lastly. So that's what I'm gonna do to see if it works any better with the makeup, because I loved the way that it looked last time. I absolutely loved it. It was so skin like, so lightweight, so pretty. Like it just was oh, it was so amazing. It looked so much like skin. It felt like skincare. It didn't even feel like makeup. It was literally so pretty. But yeah, I know that you heard about the young lady who was supposedly not here. I mean, supposedly took her own life on her birthday trip. Thank you, Jesse. Uh, it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It literally does not make any sense. So that's why I come to you ladies, and I want to tell you to just be careful out here. Like, it's okay to stop trying to curate your life, baby. Like, a lot of the stuff that you've been told is not even true, right? It's like a lie. And you got to be careful. Like, I was just talking to somebody about this earlier, but honestly, sis, if you didn't find that high school sweetheart love, which for me, right, a lot of those people are now divorced, and you know, they outgrew each other. There's so many people who I know who got married young as a teenager, and now as an adult in their 30s and 40s and even 50s, they are divorced. So um you know if you I'm not so I'm not saying that that's the right answer, but what I am saying is that if you did not find anyone and marry your high school sweetheart, and I forgot this, ran I forgot about that. That's the only thing that I hate about this. Let me tell you why. So these two pencils are essentially exactly the same. The color is the same and everything, right? This one is cool, you know. It's got the precision, the fine tip. You can do the hairlight strokes. Really good product, right? Really nice product. But it runs out too fast for me. Like this one is the exact same color. It has the fine tip, right? And I'm surprised whenever it runs out. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. Like that do run out. Like it lasts forever. Seems like that's one of the benefits about that brow product, the Anastasia one, of getting it over something else, because sometimes people be like, oh, it's the same, so I'm gonna go with this one. No, the Anastasia one, it lasts much longer. But anyway, like I was saying, like if you are a person who you didn't find that and marry that high school sweetheart and stuff like that, then baby, listen, the pickings are slim once you are over 30 years old. And I hate to break that to you. I really do. I hate to break that to you. Like, I know that you've been sold as a woman this fairy tale, but we're in real life, and unfortunately, because of the internet, um people we're just in a different time. Not only do people feel like that they have to have all of this stuff and be so successful, but also they hear a lot of rhetoric like, red pill and men are the prize, and pump them and dump them and hit the wall. Like they say, it's a lot of rhetoric going around. So if you are actively dating men, sis, you need to be careful, and you gotta not want that so bad. You gotta want yourself and your life and your peace and your happiness above it all. Because when you start being so desperate for a man, you will take any man. And you over 30, it's likely that you will run into a man that's dangerous. I hate to break it to you, sis. Like you have to I hate to try to say like decenter men or something like that, because that's not really what this conversation is about. It's really about you as a woman not being desperate. And this is by no means blaming anyone, because I have been there. I have been desperate before, for a relationship, for a job, for a friendship, for an apartment. I really wanted that apartment. Whenever you're in a desperate energy, you're never going to get what you want. A desperate energy actually repels what you want. You cannot be desperate. Like you just cannot. And especially in today's age, if you are desperate, it will most likely cost you your life, either by physical force or by someone giving you something that you cannot get rid of. And none of it is worth it, baby. None of it is worth it. Like, it's okay to be by yourself. The Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. First off, it's very hard for people to connect anyway. For two people to meet and connect, and they both vibe and they both have the same principles and morals, and they're both alike and they get along and stuff. Anybody, two people, that's hard. And then, especially if you're talking about a relationship, that makes it harder, because for that, some type of like attraction needs to be there, time needs to be built and put in. Like a lot of different factors go in when you start even talking about a relationship. So you have to be careful, and you have to like want your life more than you want to share your life, if that makes sense to you. I know you want to share your life with someone, but guess what? You can enjoy your life on your own. You, all that love you have in you, you can give it to yourself. See, a lot of people wonder why they don't look how they want to look, because you're so focused on trying to love someone else. You could be using that energy to love yourself. You could be pouring that love into yourself. Rather, it's saying, hey, why am I so desperate for a relationship, and going to therapy about that, or working on your body, or working on your hair. What type of relationship do you have with your hair? Like, it's so many black women out here who don't even like their hair. I see black women love and condition and care for a wig and weave more than they do their own hair. I see black women shave their hair off so that a wig can lay flat on it. Maybe work on yourself, on why you never are seen in public without a wig on. Work on your home. Like, pour the love into your home. When people walk into your home, they should be like, this is where a lot of love, of her love goes. Pour it into your plants, pour it into your garden, pour it into your animal, pour it into your kids, pour it into the neighborhood kids, pour it into your nieces and nephews. Stop trying to give these men your nurturing spirit, and especially in a way in which you are desperate to do so. Like, desperate to give him the best of you, because when you get desperate, nothing good is going to come from that, ever. I don't care what we talking about. We could be talking about a relationship, a job, whatever. Because when you're desperate, you take anything, you overlook stuff that you see, you know what I mean? Like, and it's getting a lot of women hurt, just feeling like somebody want me. Girl, these men over 30, they're dangerous. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, they are dangerous. And this is why I say over 30. Because when a man hits over 30 years old, if he does not have the life that he wants, and what I mean is, he um he look at his bank account, it don't look how he ain't happy. He ain't happy on his job. He ain't got no wife and kids and stuff that he love and he's caring for and protecting and providing for. He doesn't feel like a man in that area where he's like loving and protecting his family. Um he doesn't drive the car that he wants. He doesn't live where he wants to live. That type of man, once he hit 30 years old and he look at his life, if he is unhappy with his life, a lot of men get dangerous. Like, some men get better, and the men that's getting better, I'm sorry to tell you, but they are not dating you. The men that's getting better, they in the gym, they locked in, they reading books, they trying to change their situation. They aren't out here dating. A man who's unhappy with himself, he's the one that's going to be out here dating, right? And if he's over 30, you really have to ask him questions about not only his upbringing and stuff like that, right? But how he feels about life. And you have to listen and you have to be observant, and you can't overlook things, and you can't sleep with him, because that's going to cloud your judgment. If a man ever tell you, shit, I don't give a fuck, I ain't got nothing to lose, you better believe him and you better go. You better go. Like, a man, either they grow better or they grow bitter. And baby, when they grow bitter, they unaliving you, the dog, the kids, your mama, and going to jail. They don't care. They don't care. They really don't. And it's sad, because we see woman after woman after woman. That's why I tell a lot of women, like, I really wish, to be honest with you, I really wish married people would stay out of single people business, especially if, you've been married for a while. It's a lot of people who get on the internet and sis, uh, If you stay prayerful, your prince coming. You 40, 50 years old, still talking about your prince coming. Baby, listen, sweetie, it's hard enough for two people, just two people, to connect, let alone talk about romance, right? You have to be happy with yourself, love. If you're not meeting someone who is a widower, wife just passed, he been married the last 30 years, he's a dad, he loves his kids, he got a relationship, good relationship with his kids, him and his wife were fine, she passed away. If that's not the situation, or um or they were high school sweethearts and now they just getting a divorce because, like, hey, like, they're two different people now. If it's not something like that, baby, if this is a man who been single all this time, never been married, that's why you got to be around him. The relation, he got kids. Oh, okay. How many kids? By how many women? Oh, okay. It's Father's Day. His kids ain't took him out. Oh, okay. It's his birthday. His kids ain't called him. Like, you have to be around people in order to see these things. You got to take your time. You got to take your time because, see, a lot of women, most of the time, women feel like, oh, me and him about to work out. Like, he ain't with his baby mama no more, and now it's me and him. Baby, if it didn't work out with her, it's most likely not gonna work out with you. Like, that's most likely, it's most likely him. Like, a lot of women, that's a lot of women's problem. They feel like they're different. You're not different, baby. You're not different. You're not above the program. If this was a good man, he would still be with the woman, with his baby mama, right? Bitches walk around think I stole him from her and all that. Got yourself a headache. Now you see why I ain't with him. Joke's on you, right? Like, it's okay. Like, the Bible says that a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. The Bible don't say it the other way around. And it doesn't say it because when a woman is a multiplier. That's why. When a woman is in a relationship with a man, she works way harder in a relationship than him. She has, like, more of a burden of the relationship than the guy. And we all know this. It's not a foreign concept. When a woman is in a relationship, she found him, she love him, she's good to go. It's him and her forever, ride off into the sun. She sees no other man. He still looking, what else can I fuck on? We all know this. We all know this. I'm not saying every man cheat. It's definitely men who choose to ignore their animalistic instinct. And they say, hey, I'm not doing it. And these are the men who are already married and they are career driven. Barack Obama said, hey, I want to be a senator. I want to be, and he got married. He wasn't worried about chasing women. But did he see women that he liked while being married to his wife? Yes, he did. That just wasn't his focus. That wasn't his focus. Michelle, I'm not saying that she never saw an attractive man, but she didn't want to sleep with him. She didn't say, I would love to see what that do. Like, you know what I mean? A man's eyes forever wonders and all this stuff like that. He still want to be with other women, sleep with other women, all of that. Like, we're two totally different species. And men that hit 30 years old and beyond, and their life don't look the way it looks, sis, they get real bitter. Most of them get real bitter. A lot of them don't lock in and try to get better and say, let me do the shadow work. Because a lot of people these days try to say shadow work is, your dark side is being you wicked too. No, yeah, we all have yin and yang. We all could, take it there if we wanted to, I guess. But that's not what the shadow side is. The shadow side is confronting your demons. I eat too much. I'm lazy. I smoke too much weed. I need to cut my family off. I come from a toxic family. That's the shadow work. That's what the shadow work is. Doing the work on yourself. And a lot of guys, they don't do that. They don't do that, sis. Unfortunately, they don't tap in. They get bitter. They get very, very bitter. And then a domestic situation ends up happening with a woman. He wants to take his anger out on others. A lot of these men. Women can get old and bitter too. She just an old, bitter fucking hag. And she's a mean old bitch. But men, they become dangerous. And that is what you need to know if you finna be out here in this dating market, dating men. And you have to just like you have to love on yourself, and you have to say, hey, you know what? I love my life, and my life is so blessed, and somebody will be so lucky to like come into my life. And you have to put up a hedge of protection around your life, because you don't want your peace disturbed. That should be the first most important thing to you. Like your safety, your peace, protecting what you've built. Like that young lady. Oh shit. It's been laying. It's been laying sideways, so it ain't that it ain't that it ain't that pigmented. A lot isn't coming out because there has been laying sideways. Do I want a bronzer? I do. Might as well grab the other lip liner too while I'm at it. Now, I'm not blaming her at all, but I feel like if she had played the cards like, oh man, we gonna be rich, like me and you, we gonna be millionaires. They love an interracial couple on the internet, and like if she had, I feel like if she had played it like that, she might still be here today. But you know, latching on to the first white man who, say he like you because this is the aesthetic that you want for Instagram and or whatever, like pasta and lobster, you know, you still trying to do all of that pasta and lobster crap like it was going on TikTok, and you want you a white or a man, period. Like, sis, you better be careful out here. You better be worried about your safety. Fuck worried about your image. Worried about your safety. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, baby? You have got like I'm so like I know that people like to try to age shame women and stuff like that, but baby, I'm so glad I'm not a motherfucking day younger than I couldn't imagine being like with the pressure that the young people feel of getting a BBL, of um you know of a perfect Instagram feed, or whatever pressures that the younger people have. I really couldn't imagine growing up and everything, about me and everything that I do is uh posted and it's all online. I'm so glad, because I mean, honestly, listen, I'm open now. If it was when I was 19, 20, 30, so fucking naive, listen, I wouldn't have had an aesthetic feed either. This is right here is the magic, the Lumi Glow. Watch this. This is so freaking magical right here. I love this. And I actually should set underneath my eye first, but that's okay. Let's just go in. This is the magic right here. This is so magical with this brush. Now you saw I used the 101 to apply it, which is what you have to do. Like I have no clue how I ever like lived life without this BK Beauty 101 brush before. Like what how was my makeup even looking like without this brush? I have no clue how it was even looking good. And this is just making it look, you see how it just took it to from makeup to just skin and face. Look at it. The Lumi Glow. Oh, it's so pretty. Mm-mm. But yeah, if she had been like, oh yeah, it's us, maybe she would still be here. But that man, I feel like that man was jealous, and I feel like that man did something to her. I really do. Her parents is like, what's going on? Like, it was her birthday. She was happy. You got on one knee. You proposed. This was a happy time. Why would she take her own life? Like, it's so confusing. She on vacation with this big ass fucking weird to beast of a man and ends up hung. Okay. That she allegedly hung herself, her little tiny self, on her birthday trip. And she just got proposed to. These is the kind of things you can't make up. She waited to go all the way to Africa to unallow herself on her birthday. Sounds very odd. And then that other lady, who her husband, she was a councilman or something, and her husband took her up out of here. I did not even have to read the story to know that they had just married. I didn't have to read the story to know that. I honest to God did not. But I did read the story for that information, and they just married. What a surprise. She wondered this wasn't somebody she had been with for the past 10, 15 years. She was 38, he was 40. They had only been married 2, 3 years. She just met the man. She was a councilman. He was in radiology. A great field, making money, just unhappy. Just not liking that how his life ended up going. And guess what? It happens to us all. It happened to me. It happens to everybody. It wasn't supposed to be this way for none of us. Everybody had a different plan. But like I say, some people say, hey, you know what? These are the cards. Let me do something about this. And they lock in and they start trying to change their life and do something about it. And then there's other people, they just get bitter. They just get bitter, and they're angry, and they bitter, and they don't care no more, and they you know they want to take it out on somebody, and they do, and it's usually a woman, their spouse. This right here, this is the perfect brush. It's literally perfect for your under eye powder. It applies everything, not only like evenly and pretty and soft, but it blends it out and blurs it really, really pretty. This was like my ultimate. I really love this makeup look when I did it the other day. I was like, yeah, I love all of that. It's all so pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a brighter powder, but it's all so pretty. I could also set it with my hourglass, but I'm sort of into this now. I'm really into this. Like I really truly am. And then this is the peach, and I'm just gonna put a little bit because this powder. You see how it blurs? It's so pretty. Says want a relationship so bad. It's dangerous these days, baby. It's dangerous. It's outright dangerous to be desperate. Back in my day, oh my goodness. Like, thank you, Miss Ann. Thank you, hey boo. Back in my day, okay, when you was desperate, when I was desperate, all I got was fucking played. I just got played. I just got used. I just like now it's dangerous. Well, why now, KiKi? Because it's red pill information out here now. It's red pill out here now. People out here talking major fucking shit, telling men you the prize, telling men, pump them and dump them, telling men women aren't this and women aren't that. These men got major mommy issues too. They got a lot of mommy issues. This is my favorite brush where like this just fits so perfect. And this is I dedicate this brush to this pan right here because this is my overall face powder brush that I sort of do at the end, but I just wanted to put a little bit on now. You need a brush that's like for all over the face. And I chose this one. You could choose a big one. You could choose a big fluffy one. This is a really good brush for like if you did want to dust and do final all over the face. But it's like it's so huge. Even though it has the pointy thing. I just like this one a little better. It fits in there so nicely. So yeah, I just wanted to put a little bit of that on. Now let's go. We're gonna go back in with this glow because this is so magical right here. This is so fucking pretty. What did I put this on with though? I'm trying to figure out. I don't remember. Maybe I'll use this one again. But yeah, this is really pretty. I love this. This really makes everything like come so alive. It's really pretty. I'm gonna put some on when I finish with the powder. This is so pretty. Gotta warm it up. Look how pretty this is. You see that? Look. Just make sure face, your skin looks so like wet and hydrated and juicy and pretty and dewy. Look at that. I just look like so alive and well. Like, yeah, she eat her vegetables. She's take good care of herself. That's what this make you look like. And makes your skin just look so juicy and plump and pretty. And then I'm gonna take the other side and blend it a little under the eye, not much. But you always want to sort of go over everything. And I'm gonna go back in with that powder brush that I use for my face powder. Make sure that it's just matte, like right there around here. A bit more matte. And then go in with the bronzer and the blush. That's what's gonna also make it matte. So put a little bronzer. And I'm sort of just sweeping this backward, like right here. Not really taking it where I took the contour and stuff. Just keeping it back here. I look like golden now. Now I look golden. Like a golden person. And now the blush. The blush, a big fluffy brush. This one is the 103. Oh, these is nice. Got a mirror. Okay, L'Oreal. They be doing it. Like, they really care about us. I'm trying to tell you, L'Oreal care about women. They do. And they care about black women. Do you see my makeup? You see how I look? This is effort. This is thoughtfulness. That's right here. They care about black women. They do. But yeah, sis, I just want you to be careful and just understand that we just are in a different time, babe. We just are. Like, we just are. Like, it was a time, like my mom told me, like, how it was a time that if you got something, you could just go to the clinic and get it cleared up. Like, these days, that's no longer true. Like, we live in a different time, babe. Like, we don't live in the railroad era. We don't live, like, you have to understand the time that you're living in. All this red pill stuff and all this stuff, girl, you better leave these men alone. And if you don't leave them alone, you have to take a long time to get to know him. Cause if you don't, it's gonna be your fucking funeral. Like, literally. I hate to say it. I do. It pains me to say it. My aunt, I have an aunt who was killed by a man. She was older. They was older. She was like in her 40s. And the man was older than her. Took her away from her family, from her kids, because he was an old, bitter bum who hated his life. That's what they do. When they hate their life, they are looking to just go to jail. They just want to go to jail. They wanna unalive somebody and go to jail for the rest of their life. That's their plan. When they hate themselves. You have to understand how a man is. They're very prideful. They very ego driven. And if a man can't look and say, those my kids, that's my wife, that's my house, that's my car, and this my motherfucking bank account and be proud of everything that he's pointing to. If he don't have those things for himself, he's dangerous, baby. He's dangerous. And stop thinking you did. Oh man, it didn't work out with him and his baby mama, but it's gonna work out with me. No, the fuck it's not. No, it's not. If it didn't work out with the 15 other women before you, it's not gonna work out with you. It's not gonna work out with you. You not different. That's what bitches get it wrong. I'm bad. He don't care. Don't you understand? A man will fuck a roach. I'm bad. That's why I got him. I'm bad. I'm prettier than her. Okay. All right. All right. You prettier than her. Okay. And it ain't never stop. It don't stop shit. You prettier than her. You his preference. Okay. It ain't gonna stop you from getting cheated on or nothing else. Like, stop comparing yourself to the next woman. And start looking at this man. And keep yourself safe. Like, hey, I know men. I know how men are. They'll fuck a dog. Let me keep one eye on him. Instead of going into it, I'm prettier than her. No, go into it saying a man will fuck a dog. He'll stick his dick in a warm pie. He would fuck and tongue kiss and lick the pussy of a roach. Let me make sure this motherfucker is safe. That's how you need to be thinking. Not, oh, I look better than her. That's why he chose me. Girl, fuck out of here. You hear me? Fuck out of here. A man will choose a fucking 90-year-old woman that's unconscious. He'll stick his dick in that. Okay? All right, baby? You've got to, if you dealing with this species, you got to understand them. And there's no shade toward the men. I love men. I'm heterosexual. Everything is what it is, though. If that's how they are, that's how they are. Like, so fucking what? You better use the information that you know about them to keep yourself safe. Stop comparing yourself to other women. Feeling like you got something on the next bitch. If it didn't work out with her, it's not going to work out with you. I'm trying to tell you, you have to get you somebody who he is a good man already. And he unfortunately just found himself single for reasons that he never foresaw. He never thought his wife would pass away and he would be a widower. If that's not the situation you finding yourself in, I wouldn't say that you need to be dating somebody. These men who they already got 3 or 4 baby mamas. They never been married. They've been divorced twice. They got a bunch of kids. Kids don't never call them. Kids don't never come see them. Be around them to see what type of person he is. Because if that's the case, it's him. It's him. Like, you sitting up worried about my Instagram and coming, who's his ex? Bitch, you need to be asking why I left that motherfucker alone. Hello? Are you cool? How come you don't get this? How come you don't understand? Like, and I get it. It's like we want things for ourselves. We've been sold a fairy tale. I get it. I do. I get it. I get it. You want your Prince Charming. Baby, it ain't no Prince Charming, sweetheart. There's no such thing as you and a man being in love. A man wants your respect. A man wants to possess you. A man, you know, is physically attracted to you and a million other women at the same time. That's not a Prince Charming, sweetie. It's just how they are. It's no shade. I'm just saying, when you deal with them, you have to just know the species that you're dealing with. That's all I'm saying. Prince Charming isn't real, sweetie. A man ain't, oh, that's my baby. I love her. No, that's not how a fucking man think. That's just not how they are. No, that's how you are. You're a woman. That's how you are. And I advise you, I'm not saying don't love on your man. What I'm saying is you spread your love to other things, because a man don't want your love. He wants your respect. He wants your respect. That's what he wants. A man he's all ego. He wants to feel like a man. That's important to him, to feel like a man. And he feels like a man in different ways. And he feels like a man with a woman, when a woman can make him feel like a man. So like, that's what your focus should be. Your focus should be, oh, you know what? Let's put a little bit of this on. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I got this Sephora PR Christmas. I feel like, look, tell me if you feel me. Tell me if you feel me. Okay, you feel me, right? You feel me, right? Right. I know you would, because you my motherfucking bitch. You my girl. But yeah, like, since you know that, just like use the information to your advantage. Like, use the information to prosper yourself, to make sure you have the fairy tale relationship that you want. Hey, a man don't want my love, baby. He want my respect. So then that way you don't sit up and give your love and don't throw your pearls to swine. You don't give your love to somebody that don't even want your love. He don't want your love, baby. He wants your respect. Give your love to your plants. Give your love to your animals. Give your love to yourself. Give that man respect. Give that man respect. That's what that man wants from you. He wants your respect. I feel like these are so good as far as like a base for the shadow. Don't you think so? Perfect nose contour brush. Like, it's literally perfect, honey. Somebody gotta be, tell the truth and speak up. Cause the folk is out here, and me and him gone, girl, you and him ain't gonna do shit. Like, that's why, honestly, that's why I don't even like mess with men, as far as like, if I feel like or know that they're taken, because I'm not even gonna like, a man will risk it all and throw it all away. Like, a man could have a good thing going with you, with a woman, right? And his dumb ass will sit up and risk it all. Like, risk you leaving him, risk y'all business y'all got together, whatever, risk it all over a new piece of ass. That's why I just look at them like they dumb. I treat them like I treat men like special needs. I honestly do. Because it doesn't, like, it won't even take. Oh, this is pretty. This pink right here, I thought this was gonna be dustier. It's really pretty though. A man will sit up and take and ruin the whole shit. He'll ruin the whole shit. Y'all will have a good thing going on, and he'll sit up and ruin the whole shit. Over what? Over what? The same fucking ejaculation you'd been having from your hand your whole motherfucking life. Special needs. Special needs. Okay? Ladies, ask these men questions and just watch. Sit back and let everything unfold. Don't give him no sex. Not because, oh, the Bible, no. Because disease and because you don't need your judgment clouded. That's why. That's why. Do it for that. Do it for that. Because we are grown and grown people have needs. Okay? But what you got to do is use your brain. Right? Exercise self-control. That's what makes me different from an animal. I can exercise self-control. I'm not a dog. I don't have to just go and hunch. You can abstain. You can withstand. Abstain. Self-control. Control yourself. Use your good judgment and see what's going on. I'm gonna try this out. Hot precision. Let's try it out. Because I want to do a bit of a wing. So let's try it out. This is for you. This is for you. Like it's you know, motherfuckers are so desperate to post some damn body. Babies, keep motherfuckers out your business. That's what you need to do. Cute. I will use brown. I'm actually gonna put brown over it. This is probably something that should be more worn alone, and it's showing up a little lighter than I expected. I thought this was going to be a little bit deeper, so let's just pop a brown over it, shall we? That ain't it. Quick to post some damn body. That's all motherfuckers want to do. I got it all to the internet, trying to portray to the internet. And these people don't give a fuck about you. Like, it's like, seriously, you sitting up trying to post a man, the man that's finna take your ass out of here, and these motherfuckers gonna sit up. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they gonna do. They gonna sit up and use you to get attention for themselves. My niece gone. Rest in peace to my niece. That was my sister. That was my whoever. And they got to go from me, and they got a bunch of likes, and they got a bunch of comments, and you gone. These the motherfuckers you sitting up trying to post for. Motherfuckers that's finna you exploit your death. Baby, please. Please. I'm begging you, niece. And I'm begging you, auntie. Because I really, especially you, you've come too far. This point, you prime real estate, baby. Okay? You prime motherfucking real estate, baby. Guard that, sweetheart. Guard that. Guard that. With your life, because it is your life. It's your life, love. You the one that, like, and these people, it's happening over and over again. going out the country with folk that you quote unquote trust, and you're not coming back. With quote unquote friends, with quote unquote lovers. And it's and folk is running out of town. This is the mascara. Oh, I love this. It's my new favorite. It's brown, and it makes the, like, it's so natural. Like, it's not as natural as it was last time because we did eyeshadow and wing and all that and burgundy and all that. So it's not as natural. But when you use this mascara um without an eye look, oh, it looks so pretty. It's so natural. I might even throw a little bit of black over this because we do want it to pop, because we do got the wing and everything. So we just playing in makeup, just talking. Because it's just like every time you put look on the internet, here's another woman, gone at the hands of some man who she was trying to love. And it's like, baby, let these motherfuckers go. They don't even like they self. Let's try the Fan Fest by Benefit. These is the same people that made the that brow pencil. They're known for brows and lashes. But really brows. But they got some good mascaras though. My two favorite mascaras, I would have to say, is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And my number one spot is YSL Lash Clash. That's my number one. It just dries out so fast. But it's so pretty. Like, I've never seen my lashes look so big and full and bold. Other than with the YSL Lash Clash. And this one for my brown. For my brown mascara, this is my favorite because one, it just looks so natural. The color is so pretty. And two, I didn't get any spider lashes. Like, I never had a mascara where none of the lashes like clumped together and looked crazy. Like, everything was just like all separated, really pretty, and it looked just like a baby doll. It looked just like a baby doll. So this the Benefit Fanfare. So you see the difference between brown and black. I guess you do. You might not. Out here ready to scratch out my eyes over a man, ready to, I hope you ready to die about that dick. I hope you ready to die about that dick. Like, we see you crashing out over a man who's lying and cheating to us all. And somebody who your fucking life is in their hands. Like, he could bring you something back. He could snap you like a twig. You're trusting him with your life. I really wish that you start looking at it that way. I really do. It's not worth it. You trying to just, I understand you trying to love him. He don't even want your love. I told you he wants your respect. Love yourself, love your plants, love your kids, love that neighbor, love on your mama, love anybody but that man. Cause that man don't want your love, sweetie. Save it. Save it, love. And go into it thinking. It's not no fucking, oh, we finna be together. We love each other. You love him. That's, you love him. He don't love you back. You his, you're he possess you in his head. His love is not like your love. If he do love, it's not like yours. That's what you don't understand. And I don't understand why you don't get it after all of this time. How come you still don't get it? That's so odd to me. This is 601. Put it right in the middle. The plump ambition. And then to go in with a cherry red because we love a transparent cherry red. We love one over here. Okay. I didn't have my lip liner, so it don't look the same. I'm just now redoing my tray because this is my new like go-to everyday makeup. Like this stuff here, not so much the eye look, but the complexion. Absolutely, it's my go-to. And then set it. She's back. She's alive. Do you see the magic right before your eyes? Hello, bitch, get into it. If you don't add this shit to your motherfucking cart right now, bitch, because it's summertime and we finna be outside looking good, having fun, talking to people, vetting people, keeping people at arm's length, though, because it's just a different day, baby. It's just a different day, honey pie. It's just a different day. It's okay to be out and like socialize, and you gotta learn you can keep the company of a man. Everything ain't gotta be sexual. Do you know how to just like have alliances and have like put people in categories? You don't have to sleep with everybody, baby. Like you could have a motherfucker around that's just y'all just hang out and go to brunch together every now and then. Just male company, just talking to them. You don't have to try to date these people. Because if you be around them long enough, you ain't going to even want to date them. You going to see how he's a crazy motherfucking bastard. You going to see that. It's some good guys out here. I'm not saying that it's not. I run into them, but they're taken, babe. That's why, like, they're a good guy. They're a good guy. Motherfuckers who been running around using women, lying to women, having kids all over the place, going back and forth between men and women. We ain't even talking about everything. Those people are the single people, baby. Those are the single people. And then if they are a good guy, listen to all the factors that you gotta go through. If they are a single good guy, they gotta be by you. Right? Proximity. You gotta be attracted to them. They gotta be attracted to you. Right? They gotta be. Then there's other criterias that you're gonna want them to meet. Disease free. Is he disease free? You like him, he like you, but he walking around with COVID. Whatever. He on a med, baby. That man is not well. Like it's just too many factors. What do he do for a living? Do he got money? Or is he trying to move in with you? It's a lot of layers that you would have to get through to even be with somebody for real. That's why it's best to just go slow. Don't look for a relationship. Go in it as just I'm just checking him out. I'm just seeing what type of person this guy is. We hang out, we go to brunch, we talk sometime. I've been talking to him 3 months. Judge Mathis used to say on his show, a crackhead can have a crack habit for 6 months. Pump your brakes. Go slow. It's too much. They're inundated with a lot. They feel behind in life. They see a bunch of beautiful women that they feel like they can never get. They hate their job. They got mommy issues that they never address deep down. Deep down he hate his mama. He don't even know why he don't like dark skinned black women. Cause he don't like his mama. Sometimes people be operating in ways they don't even know why they act like that. They don't even know what's wrong with them. You've got to go slow. And it's okay. Like don't do dating apps at all. Please, if you are on a dating app, get off the dating apps. Don't do dating apps at all. But if you do happen to meet someone in an organic way, because that has happened to me, I have been just at the coffee shop, and just sparked up a conversation. And that's how a man is. They gonna try to talk to you. They gonna start flirting. You can't even look a motherfucker in the face and say, "Hello, good afternoon. How you doing?" I just was saying hi. I'm going to the grocery store. You was here. You're a human being. I treated you like a human. I acknowledged you. That's all. How you doing? How you doing today? I gotta look fucking down. I don't even want to look at you motherfuckers. Can't even say hello. Treat you like a decent human being. Because most of the time, they not a decent human being. They forever thinking about fucking. Dick itching. 2 inches dripping. And they still thinking about fucking. Girl, boy, go heal. Go clear yourself up. And this is the motherfuckers you trying to impress and bring into your world and share things with and love. Girl, if you don't get a grip, baby. Get a grip. Cut off the fucking Disney movie in your head. Understand you are no longer in the 60s or 70s. Hey, Mary Jane, or whatever, the 40s. Can I take you to the school gents? Yeah, I gave Mary Jane my jacket. I have my Letterman jacket. We're an item now. Those days are over. Those men are now online telling you pump them and dump them. They're not saying be with women and all that. They not saying respect them. They not saying, and I understand it's so hard because it's a lot of men who's frustrated simply because they don't even know how to get a woman. They want to get a woman. They just don't know how. They don't know what we like. They don't know how we are. Everything that they try is like I've seen men turn into red pill because they didn't know how to move with a woman. I saw a young man turn into red pill because the girl dumped him and went with his friend because he was acting too fucking needy. He was acting too fucking needy. All up under her acting so needy, and she didn't like that. Like she went with the guy who, gave her space. Wasn't sweating her. Didn't put her on no pedestal. Wasn't acting so fucking needy. So men get frustrated sometimes because they simply don't know how to navigate relationships with women successfully. They don't know how. Oh, maybe if I buy her something and then it don't work, and then they get frustrated because they truly don't know how to navigate a relationship. So it's a difficult game that you're playing. It's so many factors that you have to get through in order to have success that it's best that you just take your time. It's too many boxes to check. You cannot check them all right away. Like initial boxes, okay, everything seems fine. Give it 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, a year and a half, 2 years, and then you'll know. I don't think it'll even take that long. Be around somebody, be around somebody, be around somebody, for a little while. Be around somebody for a little while. Okay? Before you feel like you finna bring them into your world. Don't bring people into your world. Don't bring people into your world. Like, be very strict about that. Be very strict about bringing people into your world. Treat yourself as exclusive. Maintain your peace. Make sure you are safe. Those should be the most important things to you. Your safety, your peace, building with, your relationship with God. Building what you like, tapping in with Him. You know what I mean? Like, God, like, help me, guide me. Like, that should be your priority. Not trying to be with some dude. Some dude that the moment he's done with you, he's looking to see who else he can do. That's just how they are, babe. It's just instinctual. It's just how we're made. We're made differently. Just like a cat and a dog, they're different species, but they're both animals. A man and a woman, we're different species, but we're both human. So respect how this person is. Respect how he's gonna move. And it's not you. You could be the most beautiful, the most smart, the most rich. He could want you. He could love you. He still is programmed to, when he step out, to I just be looking at, ooh, that's a nice ass. Ooh, look at her breasts. Ooh, she's beautiful. Oh, that one, I don't like that one. She's too short for me. Whatever. That's just how they are. And you thinking about him. Me and my man gonna do this when I get home and blah blah. And he's looking and thinking about everybody but you. So why don't you accept reality, slow down, love yourself, respect your man if you get a man. But you should know that, hey, I don't want everybody in my world. You should just feel like that. Like, I don't want everybody in my world. Like, I have peace, I have happiness, I have my health. Y'all going around like folk getting BB back to back because you trying to love on somebody that you need to be kept to yourself. It's okay to be untouched and put up. That is okay. Do you see me? I'm damn near 50 years old, bitch. Knocking. I'm untouched and put up. I'm not being drained. My life force is within me. That's why. That's why. Okay? When you give into your man, you give into your children, you give into your job, you don't have much to give to you. You letting everybody use you. You look like this when you pour into yourself. My child is grown. She's minimal needs me. I pour into myself. My environment, my home is a peaceful, beautiful home. My plants, my pet, my projects, my work. I dive into my work. Like, you could do, you don't have to give what you have, all of that you have in you, that you want to, that is there, because that's how we're made. This love you have in you, you could pour it into your projects. Pour it into growing your edges back. Pour it into getting your skin how you want your skin. Pour it into your fitness. Pour it into your home. Clean the baseboards. Dust. Some shit in your home need dusting, bitch. You sitting up worried about a relationship, go dust that fucking bookcase. Buy yourself some candles. Buy yourself some cute pajamas. Do a girl's day. Take yourself out on a girl's day. Like, give all your love that you have, give it to you and the things in your life. Stop trying to invite folk in. You don't know who these people are. Obviously, you don't know them. Cause now you own a t-shirt. Now it's a fucking fish fry for you. Girl, these men is dangerous. Leave these men alone. Leave these men alone. For a post. You trying to post. That's all this shit is for. Posting for motherfuckers who don't care about you. They finna share your picture for a day or two, cry about you for a week, and then they on with their life. You're the Bible sensation today. Tomorrow, nobody's gonna be talking about you. This is what these are the people you trying to post for and impress? Go impress God. Dedicate your life to the Lord so that he can one day say, my good and faithful servant, job well done. Dedicate, like, try to impress him. Be impressive to God. That means you have a good character. That means you walking around this earth with integrity. Being impressive to God. Impress God. Don't impress these motherfuckers on this hill. Them people don't even fucking like you for real. All comment, yes, don't even like you. Only gonna hit like and share when they see that you fucked up. You say your house got broken into or something, that's what they like. You posted your kid graduate, they don't like that. Watch you see everything you do. Don't say nothing. But then when you post that, oh, you got grape, oh, she got grape, I got grape too. Now I like her. You shouldn't have to learn that some fucked up shit happened to me in order to like me. You should have been like me. But these is the people that y'all trying to impress and post for. And hurry up and get in a relationship. And I got me a white boy pasta and lobster, or I'm engaged. I said yes. Whatever you bitches be thinking. And only to end up on somebody's fucking t-shirt after rushing into it with this stranger that you didn't know, who hate himself, hate his mama, and hate you for even wanting to love a piece of shit like him. Don't you know men will resent you for even wanting to love? Like, he will resent you. Like, how could you even love a piece of shit like me? My own mama didn't love me. And he'll resent you. He'll resent you for loving him. He'll resent you for trying to make him better. He'll resent you for you making something out of yourself. He'll resent you that you didn't give up and you didn't stop trying. That you still going after dreams. He'll resent you. Leave these men alone. Please. Please. If he over 30, you got to go super slow with him. If you didn't find him in high school and you're not married to your high school sweetheart and y'all been married for the last 30 years, give it up. Just leave him alone. Like, I'm not saying that, it's no good men. What I'm saying is, what are the chances that you are going to find a good man who likes you, attracted to you, in your age bracket, that you like, that you want to be with, that don't have mommy issues, and he's a suitable mate and you're a suitable mate, and y'all in the same city, and y'all both single at the same time, and y'all both it's too many boxes to check. It's too many boxes to check. So if you meet somebody, go slow and make sure that you check all them motherfuckers and don't sleep with them so that your brain isn't clouded. And the first red flag, you gotta go. Because the most important thing in your life is you. and your peace and your health. You sitting up risking your life. He could give you something. You want a man that bad? Why? Why do you want somebody that you gotta cook for and clean up after and all of this fucking shit? Listen to his problems. His problems, not your problems. He got fired at work. Now that's your problem. Like, girl, I'm telling you. Look, baby. Look, for a post. That's the saddest part. Most of these people trying to do it just so they can post. Just so they can post. Just want to post somebody. Baby, post yourself healing in Tulum. Okay? Hey, I'm in Tulum, laying on the beach healing. Thinking, praying, asking God for wisdom. Post that. That's the real flex. Not that you got some fucking scumbag who's willing to screw you. That's easy. That's easy to get. A man is easy to get. Anybody know that. Everybody know that. It's the type of man that you get. That's hard. A good man. That's hard. Even a man who was, I know a man who was married and stuff and all that, but he was a male chauvinist. You would think he was a good family man. He wasn't. He was a male chauvinist. He was married. He had a wife. He had children, a provider, a protector, all of that, but was a male chauvinist. It's hard to find a in sync duo for people. You do not have to have a pressure that you have to find a fucking needle in a haystack. Somebody in your city, in your age bracket that you like, that like you, blah. Why? Saying that you have somebody is not saying I'm desirable, I'm lovable. We know that you lovable. We see you. We see your personality. We know you lovable. A man saying that you got a man and saying, he would sleep with me. Yeah, we know. He would sleep with a mouse, a dead one, that is half squished in the road. Okay? I love you so much. I want you to take care of yourself. I love you. I do. It's my favorite place to be here with you. Hey, Mimi. Oh, I always said that I needed to start reading the comments fully before I say something to people. But yeah. Okay, girl. I love you so much. Stay safe, stay prayerful. You are worthy. You are worthy, my dear. Just as you are. God said that you are worthy. A relationship don't make you worthy. Money don't make you worthy. Followers don't make you worthy. None of that makes you worthy. What makes you worthy is that God said that you are. God already told you you're fearfully and wonderfully made. God already told you you're made in his image. God already told you he loved you. God already told you all of these things. Having some man on your arm, it just means that he'll screw you. That's all that means. It means that he was attracted to you and he would put his penis in you. And that's all that really means. Finding a man that's going to love you and protect you and be faithful to you and, all of that other type of stuff. Listen, it's a hard thing to find. It's a hard thing to find. And you got your issues that you got to work on. It's hard for a man to find a good woman. There's so many women out here that ain't worked on themselves. They so nasty and bitter and black on the inside and look ugly and old and pussy dry and ooh, they smell. They got BV. They walk around. I told you they have clumps of shit all in their ass. I told you this. I told you this. I know. I used to wax. They used to have clumps of shit in their ass. Dripping green shit out the cooch. Keep a yeast infection. Bitches is miserable. And there's good men that want a good woman. He can't find one either. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to find that pair bond like that. That's a very hard thing. Even in friendships, two girls. A bitch be all in your face. The bitch is miserable. The cottage cheese pussy having ass bitch is a miserable bitch. Okay? Coming around you just to be nosy, just to try to sleep with your man, just to try to see all types of shit. It's hard. It's hard to find genuine people, period. Good people, period. Most motherfuckers is dirty. They had the chance, they would shit on you. Give a motherfucker who posed to be your friend. If they had the opportunity to snake you out for 10K, bitch, you snaked. Consider yourself snaked. They gonna choose 10K of your motherfucking ass every day, all day. You think you got people in your life? It was a girl, honest to God. Then after I tell this story, I'm gonna go. Just on TikTok the other day, saying she was considering pulling the plug on her mama for money. It's a Chicago man unalived his mother for her insurance policy. Not so he could get the money and do something great, but so he could get the money and throw it all in the air and be all on the internet and on Instagram and money and all this shit for the internet. That's why he took his mother out. He had her unalived. And then the other young lady was telling her story on how she went to the her mother had fell ill, and the doctors were saying, "Oh, it's nothing that like we could do. Like, might as well go ahead pull that plug." And she like, "Nah, like if God wanted to take my mama, He would take her. I'm not making the decisions to take my mom. My mom is gonna walk up out of here." And but she said before that, she said she thought about that policy. She said her mama always told her, you know, that I got this policy and I got that policy, and you gonna get this when I die, and you gonna get that when I died. All this and this gonna go to you, and that's gonna go to your sister, and this was gonna happen, and I got this money here, and this. And she said she thought about all that when that doctor came to her. Like, damn, if I make this decision, the dough finna roll in. And you think that you could find love with a motherfucker out here that got mommy issues, that will consider pulling the plug on his own motherfucking mama for the insurance policy that will off his own motherfucking mama so he could be on Instagram like this, throwing money in the air and shit, 90K. Gone like that. His mama in the grave, the money gone, and he's in jail and gotta live with that shit for the rest of his life. He's probably a nut job. He's probably a nut job in the prison system at this point. In this day, it's probably a nut job. Cause how can you live with that? None of that was not worth it. And you think you could find love? Motherfuckers can't even. Motherfuckers out here, you grown children. I shared the couple, the Instagram couple. The man unalived his parents, his mama, for the policy, baby. The man unalived his mama for the policy. That's two men and one lady. And the lady didn't do it. The lady, the only one that had the heart that didn't do it. Another man was just on the news. 66 killed his 88-year-old mother because she didn't give him money. Okay? These are people, these are the sons that you birth into the world. They would even take you out for an insurance policy. So why do you feel like some strange man with mommy issues who hates his life, how do you feel like that's going to work out for you as far as in the love department with a person like this? Like, babe, please accept reality. It's hard to find. Love is hard to find. in any relationship, especially when you're talking about a romantic one, because of the attraction factor and because of other factors like money, the like what they do and stuff. You could find a friend easier than you can a romantic partner, because you're not trying to live with a friend and get married with a friend, and assets are not going to be tied with a friend and all of that stuff like that, right? All of those things have to be considered when you're talking about a romantic partner. And rushing into these relationships is getting people getting up out of here. You're getting up out of here. Rushing in relationships with these men, it's not worth it. All to post, all to say you got somebody, all to feel worthy. You need to get in your word, because the word tell you that you are already worthy, and you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. You already worthy in God's eyes. That's the ultimate. That's the only person that you need, really. If you got him, you got everything. You got everything if you have God. Tap in your relationship with God, sis. Stop worrying about these people online. Stop worrying about these men. Please. Please. Every day I turn on the World Wide Web and here's someone else gone at the hands of a man who just hates his life. It's always some old coot who does this. He's always 30 or older. The man had just, I shared it on my wall. They had just got married and sprayed the girl with lighter fluid, set the girl on fire. 32. So like when you that young, you could change your life around. You could change your life around at whatever age. But to feel like it's over at 32, but that's how they think. So if you know that, you gotta move accordingly, boo. That's all I'm saying. I love you, babe. I love you. I do. And I'm not coming from a judgmental place. Like I said, I've been desperate before too, for an apartment, for a relationship, for a job, for a friendship. I've been desperate too before. And that's what I'm telling you, that you don't get what you want when you are operating in desperation. You never get what you want. And luckily for me, in my time, in my day, when I was desperate, all I got was used. In today's age, with red pill content, when you are desperate, your life, your literal life is on the line, love. That's all I want to try to tell you, okay? It's like you gotta, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be untouched and put up. It's okay to wait. It's okay to pour your love into other things. It's okay to have a relationship with men that are not sexual. You don't have to, you could have a different man on your Instagram every day if you want to, because it's a non-sexual relationship. You just dating people, you just talking to people, they're just friends. They're just like you don't have to always feel like you got to try to lock in with somebody in that way. It's other types of relationships that you can have. You don't always have to have a romantic relationship with a man. That's not the only relationship that you can have. Try having some other relationships with men. And have you ever just been alone? Have you ever said, I'm fasting from romantic relationships. I want to just be alone. I want to go within. I want to spend time with God. I want to get to know myself. I really don't want a relationship right now. I'm gonna remove myself from the dating market. Have you ever done that for yourself? Intentionally removed yourself? Not that you were single because nobody was talking to you or none of that. No, you single because you have intentionally removed yourself from the dating market. Do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Do that for yourself. Because in this day and age, baby, it will save your life. It will save your life. We are living in a very different time. We don't even know for real what all of the constant waves and stuff is doing to our brain. We don't even really know for real. It ain't been out that long. Constantly seeing and comparing and all of the, like, it's having some devastating effects. Like, it really is. So yeah, but so sad. Somebody said I look like Taylor Swift. You are so funny. It is hilarious. There are some sick-minded people. So sick. See you, Miss Ann. Thanks for hanging out with me today, girl. Okay, so stay blessed. Drink your water. Stay put up. I'm trying to tell you, they don't want to listen, but like I said, it can happen at any age. Women will get desperate, feeling like, oh, I want to have one more baby, and all that playing themselves. Like, it's just, like I said, I'm just glad that I don't have to worry about like a lot of the stuff. Cause I'm out. I've grown past that. I've evolved past that. Like, I couldn't imagine being in my 20s or 30s with all of this stuff here on this internet, baby. Trying to navigate, like, being in your 20s or 30s, trying to navigate the landscape of today's internet. I'm at the age I'm not gonna trying to impress nobody or nothing else, baby. My peace is most important to me. My health. Um my beautiful home, like, those is what's most important to me. Like, I don't want to be on the scene, like, cause woo, the girlies today, oh god, with the phones taking pictures of bitches crusty drawers. Is supposed to be your friend, and she sitting up taking a picture of your crusty motherfucking drawers, bitch, cause you got BV, because you sitting up so fucking desperate to be with a dirty dick man. It's all fucked up, G. You got BV, crusty draws, trying to love on a dirty dick man, and your so-called friend taking pictures of your drawers, and you can't even talk to your motherfucking own mom about it because she toxic too. That's sad. It's a sad world. It's a sad time. It's best to unplug. It's best to unplug. 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 Step away. Like, tap in with God, tap in with nature, tap in with yourself, you know, like, tap in with you, you know, because in this day and age, ain't nobody loyal at all. It's no loyalty. Loyalty is gone. I posted a meme, and then after I said this, I got to get off. I posted a meme on my Facebook the other day that said, me in middle school listening on three-way as somebody talk about me, something like that. Let me pull it up. Here you go. Listening to somebody talk shit about me on three-way with me on mute. Excuse me. And like, that was like in middle school. That was like me in middle school. Me in middle school. So that's like, that was loyalty though. Like, it was messy, but it was loyalty. Like, um they sort of let you know this person don't really fuck with you. I got them on three-way talking about you like a dog. That was loyalty. These days, it's no loyalty. It reminds me of the show Power. If you never watched it, it's okay to check out. It's basically soft porn. I don't know why they have like why they set Power up like that, but in that show, it was no loyalty. It was no loyalty. Everybody was lying to everybody. Everybody was cheating. Everybody was stealing. It was no loyalty. It was no loyalty between friends, family, husband and wife. It was no loyalty. And that's how it is today. It's no loyalty. It's a dog eat dog world. It's a dog eat dog world, baby. Every man for himself. And if a motherfucker had an opportunity to, they gon' snake you. So that's why I say, I know you ain't sitting up trying to, you know, you sitting up wanting to fight over this man, or it ain't worth it, boo. It ain't worth it, baby. It really ain't. It's not even no loyalty. You be with your sister next week, baby. You can have them, sis. It's a sad day. And also too, that's what that young lady was saying. She said, "Don't tell nobody that about your business." She said, "Don't tell nobody." And that was those parents' problems. Those parents went around, I got a policy, telling their kids. And the kids said, "Oh, I need that policy now." That's what the young lady said. Hey, don't. She said, I had to think about it. She said, the doctor came to me and said that I want to make a decision, medical decision, keep my mom here or take her out. She said, I had to think long and hard if I was going to say, take her out so I can get that policy. She said, no. Because if God want my mama, he would have took my mama. I'm not making that decision. So don't tell your kids anything. Have it all set up in a will with an attorney, in a trust or something. And don't give them an exorbitant amount where it's enough where they feel like they want to take you out for it. The white man took his mom out for $250K. The black guy took his mom out for $90K. And these are the men that you sitting up trying to marry and love on, and all that motherfuckers who killed their own mama for money. Please, sis. Please. Please. We live in a different day. Okay? We just do. We just do. We just do. So just accept it. Like you wasn't born in the industrial era or the railroad era. You was born now in the age of information. So it's a lot of men that's bitter on here with a mic. Always, they upset, they bitter. Yeah, leave these men alone. I'm just looking at my under eyes. They look so good. Do you see how blurred my under eyes look? And smooth. They look really good in person too. Here's the powder duo, just so that you know. I went in with this. I set it with this, and then I tapped a little bit of this over the one side. I already showed you this in a reel how blurring it is. And if I had to use it with a powder puff, it would be even more blurry. But using it with the brush, it looks so good. And let me zoom in close to see if it's if I see any, like if it broke up at all. A little bit. Not really though. It's just a little right here. It broke up a little bit. But the under eye looks absolutely fucking phenomenal. It doesn't look like makeup at all. And it's so blurred. Oh my god, the under eye looks so good, girl. The under eye looks good. Watch this back if you haven't, so you can see what I did and everything I use. Add some of those things to your cart, boo, because it's summertime and this is how the makeup is going to be looking for the hot season. We're doing glow, lightweight serum foundation. This feels like skincare. And it's so pretty. It sinks in. It looks so good. Like this the move for the summertime. Because this is the type of makeup like this, it works with you. If you're sweating, whatever, you could pat it. Oh, and we primed different, right? We used the different primer. I feel like, and let me look at that. My skin looks so good. Yeah. Yup. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything looks really good. Ooh, yes. It looks really good. Everything. Yep. Yep. It looks good. It looks really good. And it feels really light. I feel fresh. I feel like I look fresh. And the makeup feels very light. And this is the makeup, like I said, that work with you. If you are sweating, you could pat it. You already got the dewy glow. You look bronze. You look summery. You don't look sweaty. You don't look greasy. You just look hydrated. You know? It looks like you look well. You know? You look well. Because it looks good in person too. That's the trick. A lot of stuff people show you. This is a filter right here. The camera lens itself is a filter. It's lights. It's different types of environments. So yes, yes, the hot flashes. That's why you put this setting spray on at the very end. You put this on. 36 hours. You see that? Lock it in with this. And use a lot. Shh. Don't be shy with it. Spray it, baby. Spray it on. And then when you, like, if you're hot, you just take like a paper towel and then you could just do this. See? 36 hours. Woo. Woo. Oh, boy, it's hot out here today. Y'all got that grill going yet? Okay. You just pat. And you see how you still look well, because this foundation, this for one, it sinks in. It feels like skincare. It's like it sinks in. And then you put the setting spray, so that like locked it down. And that's what helped. And then you use the glotion. That's what helped give it this setty, like a glowy look. You see how like parts of my face is glowy like that? That's from this. And then this setting spray right here. Now this is what gives it the finish. So you see, this isn't a matte finish. It's a dewy finish. So this is the summertime vibe. Long lasting, lightweight. Okay. It's like next to nothing. It feels great on the skin. So breathable. Like it's super breathable. Super breathable. Love this. This is my new makeup. Like, you probably gonna get sick of me wearing it because I'm gonna always be putting the same stuff on because it's hot. And this is the move. This is the move. We're not doing thick, heavy foundation. Look, this how long I ain't touched that. Okay. Thank you guys. I love you, sisters. We're gonna talk soon. All right.